Master X Media presents a tribute to men that hate their jobs. Series 2, Episode 14, The Scrawny Little Spit Fu. It was a quiet day today. I mean, painfully quiet. You could see the tumbleweeds just forming down the high street. It was shit. It's boring. You did have the odd customer come in here and there, and you had a little busy period during the evening feeding, but that was about it really. Nothing else, nothing too much going on. And then at some point, I think it was just before the feeding, you had this little boy and a girl come in. Say little boy and girl, they're about 14 or 15. And I asked the boy, do you have a mask? Because he ain't got his mask on. He's like, oh, I'm exempt, and he's really camp voice. Okay. I have to accept his word for it, that's the law, that's fine. His lady friend, she had a mask, it's absolutely fine. So I invited them in, got them to sanitise their hands and go to the screens, and I explained to them the company's social distancing policy, being that even if you're in the same social bubble and same household, you still have to be socially distant within our restaurant, or you have to leave. That's their way of getting out of jail free in case someone turns around and says, oh look, we caught Corona here. Well, were you socially distanced with everyone else? Yes. Well, you didn't get it from us. So that's the reason why they've done it. So they accepted the rule, and I had to keep splitting them up. 3 times I asked him, 3 times. And on the 4th time, the young man muttered to his friend, oh look, we're going to get a social distance bollocking because he's got nothing better to do. I turned around, I went up to the boy. What did you just say? He looked at the floor. I'm like, what did you just say, mate? I've got nothing better to do. Is that what you said? And he couldn't answer me. He just kept looking around like, look at me. You said something and now you really pissed me off. The counter staff and the kitchen staff were starting to look at me. The manager was actually ordering on one of the ordering screens right next to me, but she said nothing. And fortunately it wasn't that arsehole manager, it was another manager. She was expecting something to happen, so she just waited and waited. Do you really think I want to be here wearing this high-vis vest, this mask and these stupid rubber gloves that I have to dispose of every 30 minutes? Because I've got better things to do, and do you know what that is, mate? And the boy looked still at the floor, he refused to engage me in the eyes. I got a job, I'm a fully qualified entertainment technician, and there is no entertainment, hence why I'm here, yeah? And do you know why that is, mate? Do you know why that is? And he still refused to look at me in the eyes. I am here because stupid pricks like yourself, stupid little pricks who probably aren't exempt but are claiming to be exempt, yeah? Not that I actually give a shit about the masks, yeah? Because let's face it, yeah? I'll be generous. Those don't actually work. We just have to wear them because that's what the fucking law is, yeah? But it's little pricks like you who don't wash their fucking hands and go touching things, yeah? It's pricks like you who should be in lockdown right now, but you're going up and down this high street like you're scot-free when everyone else is following the fucking rules, yeah? And that is the reason why I'm here wearing these fucking gloves, wearing this high-vis fucking vest, protecting apparently myself from Corona with this bullshit. And then the least you can fucking do is to stand on a fucking spot away from your friend, because those are the rules that we have to go by or we have to shut. Now, what number are you? What number's on the screen? And what's on your ticket? He looked at me for the first time. Number 21. Well, you're 3 dots away. Well, guess what? Give me your fucking ticket, because you ain't getting that. I'm kicking you out. What? He said in his camp voice. You can't do that. Oh, well, I fucking can, mate. You've gone and annoyed me, and I'm kicking you out to teach you a lesson. Unless you apologise and you stay the fuck away from your friend in this restaurant. I have a right to talk to your manager. And that's where the manager stepped forward. I'm the manager and you get out. It was great. It was great to have a bit of backup for a change, yeah? Obviously, the manager, who was a good manager actually, She did well for herself, becoming a manager very quickly and staying a manager. She was one of these managers that will eventually get their own shop in record time. You could just tell that. You could just tell it. But she backed me up straight away. She kicked that stupid shit out. But I let the girl stay. She kept quiet. She did what she was told. And I refused to let that guy have his stupid food. I even then went up to the till, got his refund, and I threw it on the floor outside for him to pick up. Like, that's the respect that I'm fucking showing you. Stay the fuck out, you stupid cunt. And if you were my son, I swear down, if you were my son, I swear down, you'd get my shit kicker boot up your ass. Who the fuck do you think you are? Don't you ever come back.